This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Friday, May 4th, 2018. The title of this rant is, "The Betrayer of Trust is going to Dallas today to speak at the NRA Convention." How very sad. So, after the Douglas massacre, high school massacre, earlier this year, the betrayer of trust basically said that he could stand up to the NRA. Very quietly after that, he had lunch with them. A couple of the lobbyists went and met him, and he has towed their line ever since. Now, this is not necessarily going to be headline news. Maybe about 30 seconds and maybe about a minute on some of the cable channels of experts. 30 seconds of excerpts of what the loser has to say. And of course, he will go lockstep with them because he wants the accolades, he wants the applause, so he will go lockstep with them. But since Sandy Hook, as we know, and even before, there has been a complete paradigm shift in the United States in terms of the majority of people in the United States who want firearm safety protection. Solid majorities across the board. Over 90% of the American people want increased background checks for everyone. And of course, solid majorities in terms of increased firearm safety protections, increasing the age limit for it, and also having an assault weapons ban. And I want to bring up that paradigm shift in speaking about this. Some Democrats are actually ready to put legislation forward. It'll never get anywhere in the House, but that will ask for not only a ban on the manufacture of new assault weapons, but on the ownership of existing assault weapons. Now, of course, Democrats are advocating that. It won't see the light of day. But the point is that it shows that the Democrats have absolutely no fear of the NRA. All right? And that these majorities have said that they will vote on how candidates go in terms of what their stance is on firearm safety protection. So Republicans now have to be in lockstep with Mr. Minority because people care more about if they're with the president as opposed to the individual issues. But people on the other side, they care about those issues, and this is one of those issues. So as far as I can say, Mr. President, DJT, okay, the instigator of hate, keep digging that hole because you're not going to win by being with the NRA. You're not going to win on tax cuts. And that's the only dramatic piece of legislation that you've had this year. You have nothing to run on. You'll go back to the same thing you always did, which is fear, guns, gods, gays, and especially your ace in the hole, which is racism. And the only way we can counteract that is complete resistance and to get out that vote.